Alright guys, we are back in another league for Dark Matter and Return Sphere. Round 4, we get the Guado Glories going against Toronto Fangs. We are going to be taking on the Kilika Beasts here, and then the Albed Sykes are taking on the Luca Goers. So yeah, let's jump in. So the main goal of this league, I mean honestly the main goal of our entire lives at this point, as you can see from these techniques, is, well, I guess maybe not obvious, but we are trying to get Noi Guado as much experience as possible. So we're not using anything too tough, and we've been doing this for quite a while now, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to give the opposing teams kind of a chance to get goals on us, essentially. Like what we're doing is we've got weaker techniques, we don't have high risk, but we're hoping just through the weaker techniques it'll give them the chance to actually score. We've had mixed results so far. It's been honestly most of the games, even with the, no techniques that are fairly useful, we've been able to pretty much dominate. With some of these ones where we don't dominate, we do have some good fortune. I think one of them we got like 11 experience in one half for Noi Guado, which doesn't seem like a lot. I admit that. It does not seem like a lot, but considering he normally gets 4 experience a game, getting him about 13 to 15 in that game was felt like a victory, because that was, I mean, that's what, like 3.5 Blitzball games that we normally would take. And he needs quite a bit. He needs quite a bit of assistance. He's a little bit behind. I think I need to look over my equipment, but I think I only have a few people that I need the dark matter for. I was gonna keep this a secret, but you know, from all my faithful Blitzball watchers, if you guys weren't aware or seen, I have another series called Final Fantasy X Overpowered, and essentially what that series is just me fighting bosses and fiends from all the grinding I've done. Because I'm playing on the PS3, I'm not using save editing or memory editing to get where I am now. In hindsight, I would have, if I had those tools when I started this series, and honestly had thought of it, I would have done it that way. But we are playing on the PS3. We are playing pretty much just through the main story. Like, we're at Makalania right now, right before the travel agency, and we are just grinding games out for the dark matter. So one of the, I guess one of the more the next video in that series, the Final Fantasy Overpowered, is going to be with, oh god, what is the boss's name at Lake Makalania? Spoiler alert, but after Lake Makalania, a cutscene happens, and then you face a giant machine, and I forget the machine's name. It comes with a negator, which cancels magic, but that'll be the next boss in the series, and then Seymour, and I think I'm trying to think when we'll stop, because I need to think of creative ways to kill some of the other bosses, but obviously we'll stop at like Xanarkand, like just before, probably right as you enter, again spoiler alert, right as you enter Xanarkand, when you face the Sanctuary Keeper. I feel like people know, like, even if you haven't like played the game and you hear that, you're like, I don't know what that is, dude. Like, in a rule of thumb in RPGs, like, when you enter a new area, there's probably going to be a boss. So just know that when you enter a lot of these new areas, these are the bosses I'm talking about. I'm talking about that area's particular boss. Like, you know, and that'll probably be where I stop. I could do the final boss in Xanarkand, but I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know. It's one of those things where, and I've talked about this a lot before, but a lot of this channel is dedicated to me being like, I think that'd be cool to see, and then I do it, and then I record it, and then I hope that at least one other person in this world was like, yeah, that was cool to see. And that's the whole premise of Blitzball Mania. But that's why I have this series, because I think after Xanarkand, like, there's no point, you know? Like, the world opens up. In general, you've seen people face these bosses, like, and do crazy things. Even entering the Calm Lands, you could argue that. But this is one of those things where you've probably never seen anyone do this, like, this kind of a fight against these bosses without cheating. And This is all natural, leveling up and all that stuff. I mean, I won't show it in this video because it doesn't really make sense, but I think Tidus is almost done with the sphere grid, and we're at Makawania, so we're ahead of the game, right? All right, a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. More for Guado. Did they shoot at us? I don't even know what's going on. I didn't think they shot at us. Maybe they did. See, I was blacking out just trying to remember what that boss's name was at Makawania. I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, no, those will be coming. I think, I mean, considering everything, the series will be under 13 or 12 episodes, and it's already on episode like 6 or 7. I'm trying to think, because there's not a lot to record. And then once we finish the Blitzball journeys, like, it's gonna get crazy. Like, with this channel, like, I promise you guys, I've got a lot of really cool things planned. So I'm really looking forward to that. So there'll be a lot of custom matches. So a lot of memory editing and save editing to make very bizarre matchups. I'm still working on seeing if I can copy Waka to play 6 Wakas at once. I don't know if that's possible. We'll see. If I can't, can you imagine 6-on-6 Wakas just everywhere? That'd be great. Have a good time. We'll see. But yeah, no, those are options coming up that we might check out. See, that's the thing. Like, I almost and I've actually was thinking about this today. If I figure out how to edit stats for Blitzball players, I might upload like instructional videos as well. I think that'll help a lot, because I did one already where it was kind of showing like how I make my team, because I had a video called "Make My Fan-Made Blitzball Team," and I opened the software, demonstrated the software, linked the software, and I said, "This is what I can do with this software. Like, tell me what you guys want me to do." And with memory editing and editing the stats of players, I'd do the similar thing where I'd say, "This is what I can do with this software." You know, and we can go from there. Honestly, what I might try to do, which I feel like I'm cheating, but I think I'd try to make an edited save with it depends on what I can edit, you know. It really depends on that. Can I edit future levels of players? Because if I can do that, like, then we're off to the races. I can make a more balanced Blitzball game and see how that goes, or Blitzball hard mode. Like, the possibilities are endless, you know. Like, there's so many options to do at that point, where you can basically, I could basically recreate the game of Blitzball from a stats perspective, and then see if we can make it more balanced. And I don't know, I would really look forward to that, because that would be, you know, that's cool, you know. Like, that's something I don't believe anyone's done yet on YouTube. And recorded, so I think that'd be a good time. That's another kind of rule of the channel. I try to I'm actually torn. I try to do things that people haven't done before, but I'm also kind of thinking, like, if there's cool things, like even voice lines, like I kind of want to be the central location for Final Fantasy X stuff. And then branch out into other Final Fantasies, but mostly Final Fantasy X is what obviously the channel's focused on. So I've thought about uploading things that I think might already be uploaded. Specifically, I'm thinking like what was it? Seymour's voice lines. So all of Seymour's voice lines throughout the game in battle. So like every single trigger command you do, when you summon Anima and you have that special voice line. Is there anything else? I think that might actually just be it. you got the trigger commands during battle, and then you got the anima summon. I don't know if he has anything else, but things like that, you know. Like, I think someone's probably already done that, right? A compilation of all the voice lines, because I've done that for all the main party members and their abilities. I think that'd be a good time. I think Yuna also has summon voice lines I gotta do, like for when she first summons the Faith for each Aeon. Erdoranzo leveled up, level 61. Nice. Not a lot of experience there. A lot for not Guado, but as you imagine, not very useful. So Zevranzo's contract with the Luka Goers has expired. Mafuri now with the Luka Goers. Nice. Ronzo Fangs take out the Guado Glories 1-0. We take out the Kill Could Be 6-0. And the Luka Goers win 3-1 against the Al Bhed Sykes. Cool. So we are definitely leading this league, and we're having a good time doing it. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned, and we'll get to that in the future. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.